All right, who is here on Bby Mendez? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 011569, State versus Bby Mendez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jerry Kagan on behalf of the defendant.
And are you Miss Mendez?
Yes.
And we have an interpreter here. Could you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Carmen Tarragona Nesais.
All right, counsel, were you able to communicate with your client in Spanish?
Through the interpreter, yes, Judge.
Miss Bby, all of the documents that I'm going to review today are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bby, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We'll waive it.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Mendez, did you review the court admonishments and admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand that in count 1 and count 2, you're charged with the offense of assault of a peace officer as a second-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent.
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
No contest.
No, my question is, did you intend to give up those rights that you have? The right to a jury trial, the right to remain silent, the right to cross-examine witnesses. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
All right, off the record. So the plea bargain page, you all didn't add the counts in there, that you're proceeding on both counts? It's not in the plea bargain agreement. And if you all are intending those counts to run concurrently, let's put that in there. Ms. Mendez, did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes to both.
Ms. Mendez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
Counsel, Were you able to confer with your client in regards to the immigration consequences of entering into a plea in this case?
I have, Judge, and she's informed me she has an immigration attorney.
Ms. Mendez, were you able to confer with your immigration attorney about this plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Were you able to confer with your immigration attorney about the impact this plea will have on your status?
Yes.
Do you understand that you could be deported from the United States
Yes.
and that you could be denied naturalization and that you could be denied re-entry?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on counts 1 and 2. The counts are to run concurrently. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
Ms. Mendez, do you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To count 2, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Dana needs to attachments, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I reviewed those documents through the interpreter with my client. We have no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. So the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty in each count. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. I have a question. In the police reports, her first name is spelled Bby, but on these documents, it's spelled Bibby. What is the correct spelling?
That's a question I couldn't answer, Judge. I assumed it was Bby.
All right. How do you spell your first name?
Bby.
All right. So then it's incorrect spelling in the indictment as well as the all of the legal documents. Do you stipulate that you are the same person that's listed in the indictment with the first spelling of your name as Bby?
Yes.
All right. And are you here legally in the United States?
No, estaba en proceso de asilo.
No, I'm in the process of asylum.
All right. Do you have any children? And what are their ages?
12
12, 10,
y 6.
and 6.
And the person that you were hitting in the police reports, are you still with that person or no?
No.
Okay, and what is that person's name?
José
Jose
Amarriba. José Amarriba.
Jose Amarriba.
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 How do you spell that?
Amarriba. A-N-A-R-I.
ANARI.
Anari?
Anari.
Ba.
Ba. B-A. Bea.
Sí, claro.
B-A.
Okay, I was like, that sounds like more syllables than I'm receiving. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Count 1 and count 2 will run concurrently. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. You're only allowed to be in the United States legally. Do you understand? So
Yes.
if things don't work out or if they deny your asylum, then as a condition of your probation, you're not allowed to be here. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, 4 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours community service restitution. I'm going to require parenting. Once she completes the parenting classes, 100 of the hours will be deemed satisfied. The other 100 hours will be deemed satisfied with the requirement of anger management completion. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Probation, is there anything else?
No contact order with individual.
Yes, thank you. No contact with Jose Anariba. All right, I did okay. All right, is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because I waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you're in a relationship, I know people's hearts get involved, but if you ever get to the point where you think someone is cheating on you, you can't get violent with them. You have 2 choices. You confront them. They'll either tell you the truth or not. Either you're going to accept it and move on or you're not, but you don't put your hands on them because then now you have a criminal case. All right.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, and usually they're not worth it. If they don't appreciate you to realize that you're the best, then send them on their way. All right, good luck to you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Donata. That's all I know. Yes, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
All right, who's here on Wildbacher? Stephen Wildbacher? All right, court is calling 2023 CR 0889, State of Texas versus Stephen Wayne Walbacher. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Ron Ross for defense.
And are you Mr. Walbacher?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Stephen Wayne Walbacher who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 0889 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4,200 grams on August 10th, 2023 for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
We are proceeding on violation of condition number 15 on or about the 25th day of October 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Stephen Wayne Walbacher, did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, in that the defendant failed to appear to outpatient and was automatically terminated in violation of condition number 15F.
All right, how do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State.
Leave and abandon the remainder, Your Honor.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition 15F, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 8 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 15F? Court will find 15F true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. The state,
Yeah, oh, no. State, what are you requesting?
we are requesting that the defendant be placed in state ISF, so that you alter and amend his conditions, deny our motion, and alter and amend his conditions to reflect such.
All right, so I don't know if he has injuries or medical conditions. The only place that may take him is safety. All right, and then defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, he went to safety August through April, I think, and he went to halfway house for a couple of months. He had a lot of mental issues thereafter. That's why he didn't report. It's not an excuse, but that's why. Last week, he got a job finally, working at Washtub. I'm not sure the manager or what position it was. Last week, he contacted me on Tuesday and said, I can't get out of bed. I'm really hurting really bad. I've got fever. I thought, well, maybe you got flu. You need to go to the doctor. He did. I came to court, Judge Angelini. I told him what was going on. I said, I'll get you verification in the afternoon. And Angelini put a warrant out for his arrest anyway. Anyway, he goes to the doctor. He finds out he's got a hernia. And he's been telling me it's been hurting very, very bad. And he's here today telling me it's hurting very, very bad too. He's trying to get a surgery scheduled. So what I'm asking, they want to go to ISP, I guess, with cognitive. The cognitive, I think, decision making is a problem. He's got a problem with mental health decision making. And what I'm asking the court to do is, this is his first time. I'm asking the court to, I think he can get some cognitive, what is it, the probation, what's the, there's some outpatient program for cognitive help. I'm asking the court, put him on that, continue him on probation, let him get his surgery. The court needs to put a zero tolerance, any more screw ups. He's gone.
So why didn't he report? That's my question.
Just his mental health. Tell the judge.
You want to raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth or nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Stephen Wayne Walbacher.
All right, so why didn't you report?
Didn't have transportation. I'm not making excuses. I didn't have a job. I was depressed. I mean, I finally got a good job, and I did go to some classes, but I show up late and they wouldn't take me in, and I put work first. And I already talked to my supervisors, and they understand that probation is comes before work, and they send letters and everything. Understanding that probation will overtake everything.
All right, so I'm going to give you a choice today. Sometimes I can give people choices, sometimes I can't. Either way, you're going to go into custody. So you can go into custody. I'll refer him to felony drug court. Felony drug court will handle the mental health issues if there are some, or the cognitive issue, the thought processes, and also the drug issues, because that's the reason why he was at safety for drug issues.
Right.
And then sometimes people who have drug issues, they have injuries, they get on medications. They don't tell their doctor that I'm in a drug program and I need a non-narcotic pain medication. They just go for what they're giving them because there are drug issues involved. So he can either go into custody today, be referred to felony drug court. Felony drug court will have openings at the beginning of February. If they can't accept him, then we can do ISF cognitive. Or if you would like, I will sentence you to 2 years in the prison.
Question, he needs surgery. How do we get that accomplished?
That will be, if he's accepted into felony drug court to do that, will do that, or either they will do that at the prison.
He's a felony drug court. They would do that where? Here?
No, felony drug court, they will put him on conditions of probation with him. If they accept him, and they may start with outpatient with him, and then he'll be able to do, whatever surgery he needs that way. Otherwise, they won't let him do surgery through the jail or the prison.
But he'll need to be in custody for a couple or 3 weeks until they get a place for him.
Yes.
Let me talk to him about that.
Okay.
Huh?
Do
Do you understand?
I understand what's happening. I understand.
You want to go to felony drug court? You'll be in custody for a couple or 3 weeks until they find a place. Then they'll give you conditions and you'll be released, and you can get your surgery and you keep your job and you can keep going.
That's what I want to do, is keep my job. Yes, sir.
You
All
want to do
right.
that?
I want to
So-
keep my job. Yes.
The court is finding 15F true. The court will deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions to include the following in custody. A felony drug court referral, and if not accepted, then ISF cognitive. And once released, there'll be 90 sober meetings in 90 days. All right, you need to make sure that you show up. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Lisa Pryor?
Considering that the offer, yeah.
Hello. All right, so on this case, let me see what I have here.
Yes, Your Honor. And, this is the one with the child recommendation for Europe. It's essentially been,
Hasn't looked at it yet.
Okay. So what happened with because I had ordered the felony drug court, I know they're full.
yes, Your Honor.
They won't have room until the beginning of February.
Yes, Judge.
If you all want, we can wait on that. I don't know if the MIC evaluation has been completed.
It has, Your Honor. That's correct. The recommendation from community supervision of DDRF, Judge, Ms. Zapata notified me that it's about a 2 to 8 week wait on average. Last time we were in court, I did seek some alternatives to possible extended DDRF stay, Judge. She suffers from substance use disorder, and she was interviewed by PICU, and she met criteria for paid forward at Haven for Hope, Judge. I know I spoke with Vashon about it last time, and she had a concern of whether people with mental health issues can, in fact, participate at paid forward. And I followed up, and they stated that they could accommodate her, Judge. Our concern is that she has housing issues too. So we feel that the paid forward program at Haven for Hope can address her substance use, get her coordinated with Haven, and possibly move up within Haven to get stable housing, Judge. We don't, and I know the court's concern is they don't want her released to the community where she doesn't have the resources, reoffend, and MTRs triggered. Ms. Pryor has been in custody. We're waiting us to meet here in court, Judge, and we're just asking respectfully if she could be considered for paid forward. I did get confirmation yesterday that she does meet criteria, and I did forward that to the court as well as representative from the prosecutor's office.
All right. Are you currently on your medications?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have a phone or the ability to call someone once you're released?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is what probation
Yes.
with her. This is what I'll require. We're going to see if pay it forward at Haven is going to work. So I'm going to require that she call into probation upon release. You're going to call into probation once every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Because the concern I have, what I usually find at Haven for Hope, when persons have a combination of that plus mental health, they end up falling off the radar and probation can't get in touch with them. So you're going to have to call them once every 2 weeks to say, here I am, right? And that's going to be in addition to her reporting. If you all want to, her calling to you once every 2 weeks as her reporting, the court is fine with that. Just as long as you all make sure she is still in the Pay It Forward program at Haven for Hope.
We don't do the phone recording anymore, but what I'll just notate is if possible, we can always facilitate like a Zoom meeting or something to that effect. And I think Pay It Forward has been pretty amenable to making accommodations for that.
Okay. Is there anything else you need?
No, ma'am, not at this time. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. So your attorney will tell you in this court, people are placed on probation. I'm hoping they're going to be successful. If I didn't think you could be successful, I wouldn't have gone through with your agreement. So communication for you is going to be very important. Communication with your doctors, with your probation officers. If something happens and you feel you can't get in touch with probation, you can always come back in here. You can always call your attorney and we'll see what's going on.
I have one question.
Sure.
After this is completed during this process, I've lost my home. So Pay Forward's gonna be helping with that situation.
Yes.
But if, after I complete this program and things like that, to transfer my probation to another county because I've lost my home, would that be something I need to come back to you to or
Yes.
to?
What will end up
probation?
happening is once you're stabilized in the community, probation will send me a request for you to transfer to another county.
Okay.
But I don't just send people to other counties unless they have stable housing and everything else.
Right, I understand that.
Yes.
And Judge, Ms. Pryor was awaiting a final Tacoma evaluation in custody on January 28th. Would you like us to continue with that on bond?
Yes.
Okay. That way we can cancel it and then I'll just have them set up a new appointment for her.
All right. So you'll probably be released at midnight. That's what they do. Why? I don't know. I have no control over that, but
Your Honor, with regard to that, PICU did notify me that if the court did allow her to do paid forward, to get with them to coordinate a release plan, Judge. So I can go ahead and notify them that Your Honor graciously allowed her to do the program to better her life and then ask that maybe not a midnight release, but something more during daytime hours, because
Yes.
I know that they're gonna need to transfer her directly from custody to that paid forward and follow all the rules and regulations there.
yes.
Sure, I'll go ahead
Okay.
and do that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse
You're welcome.